Hunter, want to play detective? Someone is griefing me, Hunter.
We must fight this head on.
Thank you. Peter said to just let it go, but it happens every friggin' game. I team up with them, they don't shoot at anything, spam my chat, and eventually just kill me.
Oh, I assumed you were talking about the Norwegian Gravitas curse. Why do you not change teammates?
I tried, but they use different tags every time. Bach for life, Centuries of Slumber, Mom Slayer, Dragoons are goons. All the same person, all are targeting me.
Perhaps they are simply trying to be your friend. And since they are out of their element, with an age or a century difference, their well-meaning attempts only cause you harm. Perhaps they do not understand the controller schemes.
You think?
I know.
I think you're right. Oh, now I feel bad. I said some not so nice things to them. I should be nicer to them next time.
Less profanity would be appreciated.
Don't be shy! Hit me!
All right then.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Got more coil for me? Time to work. This is some of my best work. How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine.
Farewell.
Time to take it to the next level. See you around.
Your armor is quite incredible.
Oh, you want to be really impressed? Watch me at trivia night. Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Hey, Hunter. About the notes for your Dracula research. Oh, for the article? The what now? I pitched it to my editor. It's not important. But anyway, she thinks it's good to go. I'm set to publish later this week. You already sold the story.
Based on quotes from 3 different people who completely contradict each other?
Yeah, it reveals the complexity of Dracula's web of lies.
Let me run this down, do some fact-checking. I don't want this to blow up in your face. Not like...
Like last time?
Yeah. You're a good reporter, Eddie. Sometimes you just get ahead of yourself.
Guess I could ask for an extension. Gives me time to follow another lead. Did you know that Dracula's fashion designer lives in Jersey? That's what I hear.
It's just me now, Bruce Banner.
Vampires hit the Morlocks again.
And Dahlia?
Taken.
So this is the part where we bring her back.
I thought you might take some convincing.
You had us at kill vampires.
By the goddess.
Sin's handiwork, no doubt. We should free them before they...
This city has had enough of Sin and her pets. She's long past due a reckoning.
Bad news. More on the way.
That is bad. For them.
Go after the ones holding the keys. Let's get these people out of here.
This is intolerable. Sin has gone too far.
Leave none of her new kin standing.
Watch it. Your mother.
This shall be of great help.
Brace yourself.
Now that was something. You were too weak for this fight.
Get ready.
I have your back.
Appreciate it.
I call to the elements. Maybe now you will find peace.
Hydra doesn't know when to quit.
As if the Morlocks have not endured enough scorn in this city.
Sin has proven herself willing to step on anyone to achieve her goals.
She'll get what's coming to her.
I will make sure of that.
Your mother abandons you.
Welcome assistance. Your fate is sealed. Looks like they have got help.
How long has this been going on right under my nose?
We have had no shortage of distractions from my mother. This is not...
But it sure does piss me off.
like myself every day.
Your journey is over.
Move back!
Don't get up, even if you can. We must work fast.
You're the heavy hitter. Throw a hurricane at it.
You do that?
She can. They are free. Now, where is Sin? Dahlia!
What the hell have you done, vamp?
What have I done? A work of true genius. Personal alchemies, artifacts acquired over centuries.
And blood? Siphoned from dozens of innocents?
Hundreds. Mutant, human, a combined broth.
All to fulfill my one purpose. The creation of a vast immortal army that can cross sacred ground, that requires no invitation.
No flaw, no failure, no death. Just perfection.
No stakes. No silver.
No weakness whatsoever.
Except for me.
Enough bravado! My plan was flawless. All I needed was the right filter.
There will be no more running. You will answer for what you've done here and now.
Why would we ever run from you? We stand proud.
She's right, of course. There will be no more running for our kind.
Then this will end here. This is what you came for.
Never seen that before. Watch close.
I am impressed. rest of us.
I can handle it. Whoever trained you did a damn good job.
You are not my equal.
Force my hand.
We got company. I always knew you were a parasite. You're garbage.
You always have to. And you're so angry.
That almost sounded like garbage trying to talk.
Enough of your disrespect.
Now who's angry? I'm on it.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Your time is up. Feel my call. The advantage is mine.
Feeling strong today.
I thought you were supposed to be powerful.
More fuel for the fire.
When this is over, your blood will serve as the first of many exquisite meals to come. A banquet of no water, a mutinous. What are you exactly?
Unpalatable.
I very much doubt that.
end comes for us all eventually.
You will suffer.
They have not lost interest.
It's on. And I thought anyone that touches me is going down.
Accept your I will waste no more time.
So be it. They must really want to piss me off.
They're hoping to wear me down.
Dahlia's powers are a boon to this world. We will reunite her with the Morlocks.
Ha! You talk as if we haven't already won.
I didn't hear a bell.
Neither did I.
This shall be of great help.
Should get the blood pumping.
They brought this upon themselves.
No!
Master!
In the end, you are all alone.
Then so shall it be with you!
It seems vampires are vulnerable to lightning.
That was half my power. Don't move. You're all right now.
You came back for me.
Of course we did.
What now?
We'll take you home. Wherever you want that to be.
can sleep in my room tonight, Dahlia.
What? No, I don't want to kick you out of your own space.
Don't worry about it. I can sleep in limbo.
Oh, I'm guessing there's no point in arguing with you.
You're smart. Try to get some rest. You need it.
In a bit. There's something I need to do first. Could you stop by later, Hunter? We should talk.
Storm sure knows how to make the rest of us look bad, huh? Glad she's in it for the long haul.
To go through all that and come out the other side just as empathetic. Dahlia's got the chops to be a good leader.
Dahlia's call to introduce the Morlocks and the X-Men was a great idea. I'm sure Storm would agree.
Getting the Morlocks acquainted with the X-Men will help each team remove any stigma they hold toward the other.
Connecting the Morlocks with the X-Men is a good idea. If anyone says otherwise, they know where to find me.
Whew. I'm glad everything worked out with Dahlia in the end. Kinda. You know what I mean.
I'm glad Dahlia made her own path. Her idea is a good one.
Storm will be happy that Dahlia's making big decisions on her own. Right?
Dahlia's resilience is inspiring. Mutants and Morlocks working together at Xavier's school? Huh. Not a bad compromise.
I'm making Dahlia an honorary runaway.
Dahlia has a long road ahead of her, but what seems a challenge can transform into strength if she puts her mind to it.
Hey, if anybody's gonna understand looking funny, it's me. Tip number 1, develop a sick sense of humor.
Dahlia is fortunate. The toxic filth they pumped into her could have done lasting, serious damage.
One less group for the vampires to terrorize. Dracula's days are numbered.
I'm concerned about what that vampiric gunk did to Dahlia, but she seems to be making the best of it.
I try not to treat every outing like it's my last.
What do we have today?
Remind me never to piss you off, Hunter. Or insult Charlie.
Don't you ever get tired?
Of what?
You know, being responsible for everything. Surprised your poor back hasn't broken yet with all that pressure.
It can be stressful, but it is part of the role we play as heroes.
I didn't know hero meant chump. No offense, but I'm not bending over backwards for free.
Everyone has their own reason to keep going.
Mine is cold hard cash, but that still doesn't change the fact that our job is harder than me at a katana store. Just hearing the word hero makes me want to walk into oncoming traffic.
It is not that bad.
Says the poster child of heroism. Haven't you ever fantasized about leaving it all behind?
I cannot think like that.
Why? Because the longer you think about leaving, the better it sounds?
The more it reminds me of how much I am needed.
Be selfish like me and think of your own needs. No one relies on the lazy guy. What you're feeling is normal, Hunter. We've all thought about ghosting this lifestyle.
That is reassuring. Thank you.
Now, if you ever want to, elope, you know where to find me. Grrr. Crap, I don't have anything for you.
How do you feel?
Aside from the obvious, I'm alright. Although I've noticed my abilities don't feel the same. I don't know how to describe it, but it's,
Darker?
yeah. How did you...
I have darkness within me, too. I understand what it is like.
I don't want it to linger, to control me. How do you deal with it?
Do not be scared of the darkness. It is not evil. It serves to balance out the light in you.
It's kinda hard not to think of darkness as big and scary and bad.
Because that is what we are taught. You will learn to harness and control the darkness, just as you do the light.
Okay. Well, when you put it that way, it sounds less intimidating.
You are not corrupt, and this new feeling will serve to guide you.
Thanks. That makes me feel better. You know, I'm actually surprised that you all came to rescue me. Don't get me wrong, I'm totally glad that you did. It was just unexpected.
What is next for you, Dahlia?
Honestly, I don't know. But for the first time in my life, I get to choose. Everything is up in the air, but, you know, I'm taking it day by day. I'm still cool to talk if you have more questions.
Has your opinion of Storm changed?
I was really unkind to her in the sewer. I spoke out of anger, and I regret it.
The words you spoke held no truth?
Yes. And no. It's complicated. But Storm showed up when it mattered. She cares about me and the Morlocks, and she showed it.
You should tell her this.
I plan on it.
How do you feel about leaving the orphanage?
Conflicted. On one hand, I hated it. Every day was a reminder that I didn't belong. But I was surrounded by kids who felt the same way, and we became a family.
You miss your friends.
I do. Leaving them behind sucked. But once I learned about the Morlocks, I knew I needed to help.
Then you found another new family.
I'm forever grateful they took me in.
What are your thoughts on the Morlocks?
They're my family. They took me in, and we cared for each other. We're all mutants just trying to get by.
They are not wary of you?
They were at first. They thought I was one of the X-Men. But once they saw I wanted to help, we built up trust.
Is being an X-Men bad?
Morlocks are used to being outcasts because of the way they look. There's a misunderstanding between the two groups, you know.
Have you reconsidered Storm's offer?
I was worried about this question. I have no idea.
That is okay. You do not need to know right now.
There's still so much about the X-Men I don't know about, and I can't just leave the Morlocks behind.
I am sure you will figure something out.
Me too.
See you later, Dahlia.
I hope so. Yes?
See you later, Dahlia.
I hope so.
I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself. At least I can always rely on you to get the job done.
I hope you don't mind the setting. Promise I'm not trying to put any, divine pressure on you. It's just that you've really helped me expand my horizons with all this supernatural stuff. And along with my horizons, I'm expanding Stark Industries.
What does that mean, exactly?
I'm launching a new R&D department focused on magical items and potential new applications. It's gonna be huge. Bigger than huge. Stratospheric.
I am not sure mystical antiquities perform well under the scrutiny of a laboratory. There is always a bit of haziness in their power.
Well, that's why I'm going to be smart in who I hire. You see, I need someone to lead this new division. I drew up a long list of names, read it over, then crumpled it up into a ball and threw it away. Right over there. There's only one person who's qualified to run that department for me.
Who?
You.
Me? Really?
You'll get your own office, staff, access to the most arcane, powerful artifacts I can track down, 401k, gym membership. The sky's the limit. Not even. There would be no limits. What do you say?
I am flattered, but that is a lot to contemplate. I need time to think about it.
Oh, sure. I wasn't expecting an answer right now. Or tomorrow. Take your time. Think it over. We'll talk again when things are a little less, end of the worldy.
Hunter, a word.
Hunter, buddy, talk to me.
Baker has shared so much wisdom with me during my time here. Dahlia left this morning for Xavier's school.
You do not sound surprised.
She's got the safety of her Morlocks to consider. With so many X-Men out for the Shi'ar Brood War, there's space.
The Morlocks were invited as well?
Yes. Magic ferried everyone to the school. They'll be secure until the vampire threat is eradicated.
I'm sure Dahlia is happy they were able to join her.
It was her idea. She proposed the X-Men and the Morlocks share space at Xavier's school to better understand one another.
She had a good role model to learn from.
No, this was all her. She came to this decision despite my missteps.
So, what are your plans, now that she is safe?
You went out of your way to help me. It is only right that I return the favor. I will remain at the Abbey until your fight with Lilith is over. I intend to make the best of my time here.
Hey, hey, Hunter. You ever have the feeling like you forgot something really important but aren't sure what it is?
You mean such as how I defeated Lilith centuries ago? Then yes.
I'm having it right now and... Wait. I think... Oh no. Did I feed my cat before I left?
Your cat can fend for itself. They are excellent hunters.
That's what I'm worried about. Do you know how many people live in the greater Boston area? Ooh, I know. I'll just call Star-Lord. He owes me a favor. No, wait. He's been terrified of Chewie ever since that hairball tried to eat his ship. Oh, I can't believe I did this. I just know Chewie's going to lay eggs on my pillow again.
Wait, what?
So much mucus.
Why do you think vampire rhymes with fire? Let me show you.
All right then.
Need a pick-me-up? Farewell.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
What have you got for me, boss? This should be interesting. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Until next time.
Ready to work? See you around.
Any new leads? Time to spill your guts, Hydra. Here's the latest from Hydra World. These are the current priorities. I will do as you wish. Thanks, Hunter.
Hi, Hunter.
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
Got it all planned out. They won't know what hit them. Looks like you could use this.
Every little bit helps.
Join with me.
Just like I had hoped.
The end comes for us all eventually.
I haven't seen anything to be concerned about.
Brace yourself. The sky is the limit.
This shouldn't take long. Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk. Wow, that's embarrassing.
We're doing as well as can be expected.
I feel invigorated. You're just lucky I'm not ready to feed.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
I have lots to talk about. Too much.
Let's touch base.
Got any chocolate? I feel a craving coming.
Respectable offer. This looks like it belongs here. Seems my offering was accepted. Almost as if it were meant to be here. Maybe I should come back later. A perfect fit. This does not seem to work right now. This must not be right. I should try something else. Maybe I should come back later. Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl. I needed that. You wanted to speak?
Leadership looks good on you, Hunter.
Thank you.
When did it happen?
Right before we rescued you.
That was fast. They must really value you. I remember welcoming the Sons with open arms and feeling that sense of camaraderie. But I still wonder if I truly belong, you know?
They made me feel at home too.
Nico is good like that.
Yes, she is.
I like the feeling of being part of a big, weird family. One that we both fit into.
I still say we should have built a firing range first. See you around.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Farewell.
No pain, no gain.
Now I feel truly nasty.
A wise choice.
Peace.
I miss my students back at the school, but we'll be reunited soon.
This is done.
Let us do this.
This is definitely the coziest war room I've ever been in. Quiet, too.
Time to take it to the next level. All right then.
I'm trying a new workout routine.
This should be useful.
Show them what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
Understood.
It's about time!
Nice move, bub.
With extreme presence!
How long have you been waiting to do that?
I choose you! Mama said knock you out!
'em extra sloppy.
Elytra, Immortalis!
Got some more flunkies coming in.
Extra primo good.
Just what I need.
Are we excited? Stacking them deep today. Allow me. Right in the moneymaker. Let that be a lesson to you, evildoer.
It is our turn!
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble. What did I get myself into?
Having a rough day?
I've had my fair share of rough days, but I'm finally reaching my breaking point.
So, what is the problem now?
Eddie won't listen to me.
You and Eddie have a complicated past. You cannot expect him to suddenly become your best friend.
I know that. I'm not breaking out the friendship bracelets just yet, but I wish Eddie would at least meet me halfway.
What is the actual problem?
Look, it's Eddie's vampire investigation. It feels like we're on one wild goose chase after another. I'm worried Eddie's about to jump into the deep end.
Then it is good that you are around to throw him a rope when he needs it.
I've been trying, but I feel like I'm starting to run out.
Peter, no one is forcing you to help him.
I know, it's just... Eddie always pushes me away. I thought if I could help him with something he cared about, maybe he'd... I don't know. I just don't want him to make a fool of himself, or get into trouble if he pokes around in places he shouldn't. What should I do here, Hunter?
You've known Eddie longer than I have. I trust you to guide him in the right direction.
Oh, wow. You really know how to ramp up the pressure, don't you? But you're right. I should figure out what I'm gonna tell him.
No matter what you do, keep looking out for your friend.
You got it, Hunter.
Someone either moved my test tubes, or I'm experimenting in my sleep again.
I'm not sure what to think about the grotto. It's not big enough to swim laps. Its only real purpose is for lounging and soaking up the sun.
From what I understand, it reminds Robbie and Nico of home.
As long as it isn't distracting to the team, I guess we can chalk it up to morale building. No need to pass on my griping. I get enough Cap hates the water jokes. I don't. Not really. What I hate is losing decades of my life to the sea. But if it means I'm still around to do my part, I can't hate it too much.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
How's it going, boss? I have high expectations. How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's... sometimes I even impress myself.
Farewell.
Ready to work? Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
That in battle.
Peace.
We did well.
Stay out of trouble. Hi, Hunter.
If Hydra wants a straight-up fight, then I say give them everything you've got.
We're of one mind about it. Prepare yourselves. An eternity of suffering awaits. Prepare to die. Nice. Vengeance is near. Ours suffer the same fate. Hydra's in control of the situation. Hope you're ready. I was born for this.
Not that I expect you to panic. You're going to have to deal with that one now, on top of everything else.
Your gut would make a feeling. You've left me no choice.
No one is to blame.
Finally. Is that in the magic? That's not gonna stop me. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Hardly a flesh wound. I'm gonna rip you a new one. Right between the eyes. Burns with every strike. Hope you're ready for more. The spirit grows weak.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
Pick me up? Farewell, Hunter. Hunter, I've heard you're calm under pressure. Any tips? I've got a complicated relationship with anger.
So I have heard. And witnessed. And experienced firsthand.
Yes, I regret that our first interactions were between you and the green guy. Lilith had a way with keeping me enraged.
Trust me, I have a similar relationship with my mother.
Tell me, Hunter, do you have any tried and true ways to avoid being triggered?
I embrace my emotions. I live in them and let them vent through me. Like almost anything, an emotion can be a devastating weapon.
There's much to unpack there. I could see your point, but for me, getting emotional is my own personal nuclear option. All of my attempts to control my anger work, until they don't.
In my time, philosophers would simply say you are prone to bouts of explosive and uncontrollable passion. Perhaps you should reframe your so-called rage monster.
That would make me a cerulean passion beast. I'm not one for marketing, but it's not much of an improvement over Green Rage Monster.
I agree, although both conjure very different images in the mind's eye.
Honestly, the best method I've found so far? Focus on doing positive work. Time to put the nose to the grindstone and redeem myself for the Hulk's rampages. Thanks for the chat, Hunter.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Sometimes, I even impress myself. Find more coil, send it my way.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Like playing with fire.
Back again. We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here. Peace.
I'm seeing the benefits of sparring. Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
Time's wasting, Hunter. Do your thing.
Enough is enough! We must destroy Dracula, cut off the head, and the new breed vampires will fall.
We don't even know where to find him.
Well, we don't not know where to find him.
I'm sorry, what are you saying?
Honestly, I have no idea. I stopped reading scripts in 2016. I keep ad-libbing, no matter how many people tell me to shut
Unless
up.
you know where to find Dracula, shut up.
Exactly! Like that! But no, I myself have no clue where Big D and his army of foo-fangers might be.
But one of your clients might.
Depends. You hiring?
You? How?
Doc Morbius said hemolisks give off a faint gamma signature, so I cross-referenced central satellite data to find concentrations of the stuff. Then, figured Sin never flies commercial. She thinks she's too good for it, right? So I checked SHIELD data on private flights with suspected Hydra connections around the time she first showed up in New York, then traced back to the point of origin. Oh, and that sunlight serum is basically magic in a bottle. I had a hunch the mirror table could pick up vats of the stuff. If they shipped it anywhere, why not home base? When you put those locations together and see where they all overlap, voila, Dracula. And Sin, I'm guessing. You know I'm a journalist, right?
By the goddess. What are we waiting for?
Storm, what's the forecast?
Clear skies ahead.
Venom, eat anything behind us.
Why stop there?
Deadpool, Morbius, anything comes across that bridge.
Less talky, more shooty, right, Doc?
Time to make a few house calls.
Wow, that's a serious castle. Funny how no one knew it was here all this time.
Most people couldn't point out Transylvania on a map.
Maybe that's because it's pronounced Pennsylvania?
Point well taken, Blade.
About time. Your mother. Don't blame me. Give the mother my regards in hell. That's a neat trick.
Insert catchphrase here! So they're all looking at me for some reason.
No one is to blame but yourself. You're just lucky ready to feed. I never liked being the center of attention. Now remember who started this. It is too late for you.
Let that be a lesson to you, evil doer!
Now you will see! I will waste no more time!
Somehow, I always knew I'd end up here.
And I could never picture myself in Dracula's domain.
Little old me storming Dracula's castle with the Daywalker and the living vampire? Ah, what a crossover!
I'm glad someone is having a good time.
A futile effort.
I'll put this to use. Now we're doing it.
Just imagine how strong you'd be if you started drinking blood.
Accept your fate! This world has a new apex!
That really hurts my feelings, you know. Also my organs.
To think, we share some of the same traits, the same blood as these mindless retainers.
Speak for yourself. I don't see the resemblance.
Aside from the teeth, the eyes, that unique vampire aroma you all seem to have.
That's not what I was saying at all, fool.
You! Elbas excelente! Stark at the country club.
Have standards fallen that much? They never would have let someone like Tony Stark join the society.
Would you two focus for a minute here?
Dracula is doing so well for himself. I've got to get on top of my investments.
Let's show them how it's done! I feel invigorated.
Die!
Was that your full power?
And then some.
Venom and Storm with me. Morbius, Deadpool, can you buy us some time?
Time for what?
Let me guess. Tombside chat with Vladdy the Vamp Daddy?
More of a pointed discussion.
Disciple underestimate your power. As you underestimate mine.
You must see it by now, Dracula. Your game is coming to an end.
This time, you will be our toy. Good. You're feeling confident. I don't want any excuses when you lay vanquished at my feet.
Keep talking. I'm gonna enjoy this. They're mine. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
This is what you came for.
Never seen that before. You should know.
Much appreciated.
You're done here. Maybe you should teach me that one.
This one is...
Foolish. I have faced far worse. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama. My power.
How many times must you fail before you accept the truth? Our hunger is our strength. We will not suffer your bloodlust again. Your appetites are your own, beast. I simply gave you a reason to indulge them.
Now, we will satisfy them with your flesh.
I think you got it. Time's up for these chumps.
better than I had hoped.
You asked for it.
The damage you inflicted upon Dahlia will take years to repair, but at least she'll know her tormentor is no more.
The girl should feel lucky to have served a higher purpose with her life. Her pain had meaning. We will see how you like it.
Let me light your way.
I owe you one.
Brace yourself.
That's one hell of a move.
So be it. This is your fight. You should be stronger.
Back in the game.
I thought you were supposed to be powerful.
Too bad your reinforcements haven't hatched. No more backup.
I will tear them suck their
Shame we couldn't be friends. This calls for a feast. It's time. Listen to eat that one.
Screw this, I'm not missing the boss fight.
You think you've won? Without my grand endeavor, nothing will protect you from what is coming.
We'll manage. Oh, did you want to get a lick in?
Oh no, you had it handled. My concern, as always, is the bigger picture. The new breed vampires are no more.
No more bad food?
Maybe. You like pancakes?
It is past time we go.
Never been so happy to see a shiny blue hole. Oh, except for the time I met Ronan the Accuser. It's beautiful.
Do you think he's really gone?
I'm cautiously optimistic.
mistake twice.
Hunter, I'm at the grotto. There's something here you'll want to see. Hunter, you made it. Ta-da! Our very own We 86 the Prince of Darkness party. There are also tacos.
Dracula is dead? You were certain?
Certain as we can be. After Eddie located his castle, Blade led a strike team of Venom, Storm, Deadpool, and Morbius. Now there's no more Dracula. New breed vampires seem to be clearing up as well. So, any inspiring words to sum up this once only, fingers crossed, takedown of the vampire overlord of all time?
For centuries, the Prince of Darkness has owned the shadows. But no more.
Hear, hear.
Tonight, we drove a stake through Dracula. And drove them both into the ground.
A bit out there, but I'm with you. Time to finish strong.
Now the world throws off Dracula's cloak of darkness. And looks forward to brighter days ahead.
Goosebumps all over.
Really? I thought it was over the top.
I won't keep you from the party, but make sure you speak with Blade before you leave.
Oh, about what?
The greatest vampire hunter we know defeated the granddaddy of all vampires, vampires with a Y, and countless other fanged creatures of the night. I don't know, Hunter. What do you think you'd want to discuss? What's up?
Carol, one last thing.
Yeah?
Did the team discover how Dracula made vampires?
You'll want to sit down for this one. It turns out that you're asking me about work when we're supposed to be celebrating. Go.
Carol, one last thing.
Yeah?
Now that Dracula is gone, what will become of the new breed vampires?
I was wondering the exact same thing, and... Wait, no. I was wondering why we're talking shop at a Flurkin party. Did you not hear that we have tacos? Go get them.
Now that we've defeated Dracula, do you think I could become king of the vampires?
Is that something you aspire to?
Honestly, no. But Dracula's disappearance could create a power vacuum. Maybe it's better to take command of the situation now, rather than wait to see what fills the space.
We could use an army of vampires on our side.
Yes, but getting even two vampires to work together is like herding cats. Honestly, I'm not sure how Dracula managed.
Dracula herds cats?
Maybe. I wonder if that was his secret.
What would you do if you were in charge?
I don't know. Put everyone on a diet?
You might struggle to convince the larger vampire families to stop feeding on innocent people.
Yes. And I'm sure Blade would blame me for that, too. Come to think of it, I don't want to deal with the headaches of jurisdiction. But a vampire can dream, can't he?
Hey, Charlie Warley puppy face.
I'm glad to be sharing a space with Magic again. She's a good one. It's nice seeing everyone unwind. I'm glad we're doing this.
I agree. We deserve this.
Especially after defeating Dracula in Sin.
I heard you unleashed all your power onto her.
It was an exaggeration.
Exaggeration or not, you did what you needed to in order to protect the team.
I will not lie. It felt good to put Sin in her place. Full power or not.
Sin tested your limits and tried to push you over the edge. She should be grateful you did not fry her.
I feel no remorse for what I did to her.
With the vampire situation taken care of, I hope that gives you some closure.
It does. I'm glad to see Dahlia here as well. That helps.
Have you spoken with her yet?
A little. I want her to mingle with the rest of the Midnight Suns first.
It is nice to see her among friends.
I agree. I'm glad we got to give her that chance.
Enjoying the party?
Oh yeah, this is, great. I don't get invited to a lot of parties, and when I do, I'm usually late to them.
You seem distracted.
Yeah. After defeating Dracula's menagerie of unholy fanged terrors, all we get to do is turn our attention back to Lilith's menagerie of unholy spined terrors.
Peter, we are celebrating. Take the time to enjoy that we won.
You're right, Hunter. I'm just so used to jumping from one catastrophe to the next that my brain naturally assumes the crash position.
What do you normally do to unwind?
Stop bank robberies and purse snatchings? Come to think of it, I don't really unwind. Maybe I'm perpetually wound.
We sacrifice ourselves to preserve what is best in this world. It is all right to enjoy our accomplishments from time to time.
My spider sense can make it hard to relax, but I like the way you think. Okay, enough shop talk. I'll put on the proverbial party hat. Who wants to see me make balloon animals out of webbing? Huh?
You do not seem very enthusiastic, Doctor. Something on your mind?
I was actually just thinking of Dracula. I had every confidence he would be defeated.
But?
Our enemy is vanquished, but it feels odd somehow to know a legendary figure, villain or not, has left this world forever.
I understand how you feel.
As a legendary figure yourself, I had no doubt.
Many things have left this world in my time. Many I was not here to see go.
And now we're reminiscing about our enemy at the party celebrating his defeat.
It is not the type of thing most ever have to consider.
True. We should waste no more time on it.
It is a party.
Yes, and the tacos are unexpectedly delightful.
Why, hello, Hunter.
What is on your mind, Sarah?
Too many things.
As always.
To me, Dracula was eternal, a threat that would always lurk in the shadows.
Think of what other eternal threats the Midnight Suns could put to rest.
Let's enjoy this victory before we look to the next.
So what else is on your mind?
Blade. When he first came to the Abbey, he was lost, consumed by the emotions flowing from his vampire half. Slowly but surely, he clawed his way out of the darkness. That's when he became the person you know today.
A vampire hunter who defeated Dracula. It is a wonder to behold.
True, but his ultimate adversary is no more. I fear how that will affect him.
You You gave him a home, Sarah. A family. What comes next is entirely up to him.
As long as he lives under my roof, he is my responsibility. He's come so far. I couldn't stand to see him lose the life he's fought so hard to build. Will you help me ensure that he doesn't?
Do not worry. I will keep an eye on Blade.
I'm counting on you, kiddo. Enough doom and gloom. You get enough of that from me already. Go enjoy the party. Spend time with your friends.
What is on your mind, Sarah?
Before you arrived, Morbius said the tacos have an invigorating mouthfeel. Deadpool and I both laughed. For very different reasons, I assure you.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Thankfully, black goes with everything.
Are you having a good time?
Hey. Yeah, it's good seeing everyone again.
I hope you have been well. I know you were apprehensive about the changes to your body.
I'm doing as well as expected for someone who was tortured by vampires. Speaking of... Thanks for taking care of Dracula and Sin. Wish I could have been there to see them get what they deserved.
Of course. We could not let them get away after what they did to you.
Like it or not, they left an impression. I'm dealing, but... It's getting a little better each day.
That is a relief. I hope being here and enjoying the party helps.
Yeah, time to make awkward small talk.
What does your day-to-day look like since being away?
It's been busy, that's for sure. Being away from Xavier's school makes me a little antsy, but I could use the break. I've got to remember how to socialize like a normal person.
Have you been stressed?
Kinda, but it's a good stress. Introducing the Morlocks to the mutants has been hard, but really rewarding.
They could not have asked for a better mediator.
Storm was right about you being a big flatterer, huh?
Take care, Dahlia.
You too, Hunter. I hope we meet again.
I'm certain we will.
Looking forward to it. Great party. So what's up?
Take care, Dahlia.
You too, Hunter.
I'm certain we will.
Looking forward to it.
Last time we had a party, things went south. But don't worry. I've counted at least 6 ways I can spice things up.
I am eager to know your plans.
It's all pretty tame. I was gonna ask Eddie to bring out the old symbiote and have him try my new spicy hot sauce.
You were being literal about this spice.
Yeah. Come on, I'm not always a menace. It's called character growth. Look, I'm just here to party, not get slapped with a content warning.
We are here to celebrate our victory. It is an appropriate time to be loose.
Our victory? I know you weren't there when we smoked Dracula, but I did, like, all of the heavy lifting.
Uh-huh.
No one else came home with a broken leg.
Neither did you.
Shh! I'm trying to make a point.
Team effort or not, I'm still proud of you.
If only I could get my parents to say the same thing.
How did you get a truck into the Abbey?
It was easier than I thought. I just showed Magic the menu and she opened a portal. No questions asked. I'm kind of annoyed. I'd prepared a whole dance routine and everything. Oh, in the finale, I was going to strap sparklers to my...
Very interesting. So, the truck, is it here to stay?
That depends on whether you-know-who decides to spend that sweet, sweet in-game currency.
I do not know who.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, man. Have you tried these tacos? What's in them?
You could ask Deadpool, but I do not think you will get a straight answer.
You know, I don't care. Anything beats eating vampires at this point. Although I've ingested so many vampire guts, I'm worried I might turn into a vampire.
That is not how it works. You must also be bitten by a vampire.
Hunter, we've been fighting vamps for ages. I've been chewed on more than a well-used dog bone.
Do not worry. If you turn, I will put you down myself.
Thanks, I think?
I'm sure Blade has a wooden stake on hand. We could stab you through the heart and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm good.
Eddie, I am not actually worried about you turning into a vampire. Do you know why? Vampires do not crave tacos.
Really?
Yes. Do you see Blade or Morbius eating tacos?
No, but I just thought they were on some kind of special diet.
In a way, they are.
Oh! Well, in that case, I'm going back for thirds.
I was told you are a real party animal, Logan?
Depends on your definition of a party.
Does this not qualify?
Looks like plenty of food. Could go for something other than root beer, though.
At least you are among friends.
You got me there. It's a solid group. Even that nutjob Merc can hold his own.
Deadpool is slowly growing on everyone.
Yeah, like mold. Told Dahlia what happened. You can already hear it in her voice. That weight on her shoulders is gone.
It is good she came to the party.
I'm sure the Suns will make her feel right at home.
Do you think Blade will try to give her chores?
Hope not. Sending me out to trim the hedges was only funny the first week.
For a notoriously surly warrior, I find you are surprisingly pragmatic.
Yeah, I get that way after a few root beers.
Then let us share another round.
You're on, bub.
Should we begin the exorcism?
What are you on about?
The real Ileana would never enjoy herself at a party.
I can enjoy parties, if they are small and have nothing to do with me.
So? Are you enjoying the party?
Meh. I'm here for tacos. And to say, you did good, Hunter.
I was not there at Dracula's end. The others deserve your praise.
I forgot you're allergic to compliments. For once, I want you to recognize what you have done. Look at Blade. He led the team that stopped Dracula, something he has long desired. But how? He could not stand Deadpool, thought Morbius was on the verge of losing himself to bloodlust. And can you picture Blade rescuing Eddie Brock just because Peter Parker asked?
And what about Storm?
He respects her. He would not have wanted to add "stop a vampire blood apocalypse" to her many burdens. But you changed this. You bring us all together. Show the prickliest cacti among us we can do more than just work alone. You think you were not present to stop Dracula's threat? But you were, in spirit. Blade led the team the way you lead us. So yes, Hunter, you did good. Now go get a taco.
Any plans to smash something and spray everyone around you?
Not counting surprise cannonballs into the grotto? Niet. Tacos come pre-smooshed. Just biding my time for a surprise cannonball.
finally got to take down Dracula.
And it felt good.
Now we can celebrate our accomplishments.
I know we're supposed to be relaxing, but I still can't shake the feeling he's gonna rise up from that coffin.
I did not expect you to have doubts about our victory.
You don't think that was too easy? How we just kicked him into a coffin and called it a night?
I was not there, but from what I heard, the four of you almost did not make it. That does not sound easy to me.
You're right. I'm still working on accepting the victories as they come.
I wish I could have seen Dracula's face after being bested by you.
It's gonna feed my ego for weeks. Nothing can bring me down now.
Remember, you did not do all this on your own.
This weird-ass crew we put together did some good. Not in any rush to work with some of them again, though.
You can just say Deadpool. He will not be offended.
You read my mind.
Hi, kiddo.
What's good?
It's good to see you and not try to kill you.
Hi. Bunazua.
How's it going? It's good to have you around, Hunter. You don't treat me like some of the others.
How so?
America didn't exist in your time. With you, I get to be Steve from Brooklyn. Just a guy with a shield.
I am slow to trust, but I have a good feeling about you.
I can say the same. You have your own legend to deal with. That expectation must give you some trouble.
It can be hard to live up to what everyone thinks I am.
Then don't. Live up to your ideals. Everything else will fall into place. Like it or not, your words and actions carry a lot of weight. Don't lose sight of that.
Thanks. I will keep that in mind.
Sorry. Didn't mean to lecture. Let's get back to it. That was a great time.
Good to see you, Hunter.
I needed that.
Welcome to my barracks, as I like to call it.
Reminds you of your war days, huh?
The smell is the same. Old socks, anticipation, and sometimes fear. I was just a kid when I joined the army. I never thought my war days would come to an end.
If you could, would you have made a different choice?
There are plenty of decisions I wish I could change, but not that one. I can't imagine not enlisting against the Nazis. I'm not one to sit on the sidelines when evil's knocking down our door. As much as I hate to say it, maybe war is our destiny. We're both soldiers who've been plucked from our timelines and thrown into it over and over again. Maybe this is what we're supposed to be doing, fighting an endless war.
I have never imagined myself outside of our endless fight. It is my purpose. It brings me meaning. I cannot walk away from it until it is done, even if it never will be.
I think every time we talk, I find something new to admire about you, Hunter.
You are never going to stop saving the world, are you?
No, and neither are you. You're about the closest thing I have here to a co-captain. We might not be able to end all wars, but if you keep walking the walk, we'll be able to end this one.
Nice to see you.
Boss, your advice for dealing with the ghost girl in my room was, well, I didn't follow it exactly, but I appreciate your feedback. And that's why I need your help with another potential haunting. Say it's bad enough that even the ghost girl cleared out. How would you, handle something like that?
Might I suggest something to you, Tony? And I hope it does not offend.
Fire away, boss.
You might want to think about drinking less of those espresso shots you love so much. I fear they're putting you on edge.
Oh, I'm all edge these days. I was kind of hoping you could walk me off of this one. At around 3 in the morning, every morning, I wake up to wailing and the stench of what can only be described as a mixture of old socks and eggs that are about 50 years past their expiration date. I looked it up, and the internet said the smell of rotting eggs wasn't just a sign of a regular run-of-the-mill poltergeist, but something, you know, demonic.
Are you sure it is not Dr. Strange?
Now that you mention it, Stephen does practice magic late at night.
Mystery solved, then.
If only there were someone I could hire to exorcise him. Maybe magic? Something tells me she wouldn't mind having one less Avenger living here. Thanks for the talk, Hunter. Let's do it again sometime soon.
Hunter, it was a pleasure to spend some downtime with you. Everyone told me I'd like harder death, but it was,
Okay, well, thanks anyway.
Great news, Parker. Got my hands on an authentic KGB report from the Cold War about a raid on a Symkarian medical lab.
Great. Why are you so excited?
Because the lab was built on the order of, you guessed it, Dracula. The report details creepy medical experiments, which were, drumroll please, his earliest attempts to create new breed vampires.
Wow. I didn't know you read Russian.
I don't. All right, the report is an authentic translation, but still, it's huge.
So it's a translated document from the Cold War?
No, it's digital scans of a recent translation. Can you just let me have this for once?
Sorry, Eddie. Let's look at the report together. We'll see what else we can learn.
Yeah?
You're the reporter, and this is your story. I'll follow your lead.